is right around the corner and you want the advantage on your opponents. You want to be splatting dudes left, right. Well, you found the right video. Now, I don't brag that I'm the greatest in too many games, but in that Splatoon, I hold my own, boy. In Splatoon 1, I was an S+ player about 5 different times. And even the little bit of time that I've been playing Splatoon 2, in most of the matches I've been in, I've led the competition in kills. How do I do it? Here we go. Splatoon 1 was my favorite game, last generation on the Wii U, and it looks like Splatoon 2 is gonna be my favorite game on that Switch. And so for this video, 5 tips to give you the leg up on your opponent. Tip number 1. Gotcha. Hide and seek. You have to think of Splatoon 2 as a big game of hide and seek. Avoid charging head on at your opponent. Now, except for the beginning of a match. At the beginning of a match, it's okay to charge forward to try and secure your spot, to ink the area, to get an upper leg on the opponent. But in the heat of the battle, hide and seek. It's all about initiative. What do I mean by initiative? A general rule of thumb in Splatoon 2 is shoot at who is not shooting at you. If you and your opponent are duking it out, shooting at each other, there's a 50% chance that you're gonna die. Like this dude. But if you're hiding and seeking and shooting at an opponent, that's shooting the ground. That's shooting at one of your teammates. That's trying to climb on the tower in tower control. Voila! 100% of the time, you're gonna get that kill. And so, always try to surprise attack your opponent. What's cool about Splatoon is you can hide in your own ink out in the open, anywhere. There's so many places to hide on different maps where you can shoot your opponent before they even see it coming. Number 2, and you might have heard me say this before, stay away from your teammates. What? I mean it, dude. Back up. You want me to back up? Stay back. That's it. Why? That's it. Keep going. Is it my breath? Yeah. Let's keep our distance from each other. I brushed my teeth this morning. So many reasons why to stay away from your teammates. 1, it avoids your opponents getting easy double kills. If your opponent has a splat roller, bam! 1 hit can take out 2 opponents if you guys are right next to each other. Secondly, staying away from your teammates gives you multiple line of attacks. The opponent's like, huh, there's an Obi-Wan over there, huh, there's an Obi-Wan over there, huh, they're coming from everywhere. You get different line of attacks with your teammates if you stay away from your opponent. I mean it, don't get close to them. Number 3, and this is something so simple, but you'll be surprised at how many players don't do this. Pay attention to your special meter. Your special meter is life or death. Your special meter often determines who's gonna win a match, but dudes just blindly play and splat and never pay attention to their special meter. Now, when I say this, I don't mean just wait for it to fill up and then start splatting away. If you see that you're so close to getting your special meter full, maybe now's not the time to try and take out an opponent. Now's the time to ink a little bit more turf, get it filled up, and then unleash the tidal wave of evisceration. Simply put, you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to run away, know when to hide. You gotta count your... And this tip also leads me into tip number 4. Know when to use your special meter. Just because you got it full doesn't mean you need to use it right now. No, don't trigger it right now. If you have the jetpack special and no one is around you, why use it and try to look for opponents? Use it after you see opponents in sight and you say, you know what? I can get that dude out with my special, then trigger it. If your team is losing in splat zones and you need to make a push into the splat zone, don't use your ink armor right away. Wait until first all of your opponents are alive on the map so they can take advantage of your special and trigger it when you see your opponents making that push. Strategy, boy. Think before you shoot. My last tip to give you an advantage in Splatoon 2 is adjust your aiming sensitivity to the max. This is really 2 tips in 1. First, you better be using that motion control, boy. Fine, don't use motion controls. Don't listen to me. You're gonna be doing all right in C-, C+, B-, but once you get to B+ and up, you're gonna be toast. Toasty. Motion controls give you an advantage in this game. I cannot emphasize this enough. If there's one thing you take away from this video, if there's one thing you're gonna change in your Splatoon 2 strategy, switch to motion controls. Now, it does get some getting used to, but once you get used to it, you'll never go back to that arc stick, boy. And speaking of motion controls, adjust your aiming sensitivity all the way to the max. Now, at first, it's gonna feel slippery. It's gonna feel loose. You're gonna be like, why did I listen to Obi-Wan? But after a couple hours, you're gonna be like, I'm glad I listened to Obi-Wan. Adjusting your aiming sensitivity to the max. At first, you're gonna be over-aiming. At first, you're gonna be under-aiming. But once you get used to it, you're gonna have an aiming speed advantage over your opponent. Trust me, dude. In Splatoon, a highly intense, highly competitive game, every millisecond counts, and you're gonna have them seconds of advantage in aiming on your opponent. And so, dudes, those are 5 tips to give you the advantage to get you started in that Splatoon 2. Don't worry, dudes, I have plenty more strategies. I have many more ways to dominate your opponent. And so if you want more strategies, make sure you stay tuned for more Splatoon videos right here. What are your thoughts on Splatoon 2? Are you liking what you see so far? Are you gonna use any of these strategies? Let me know what's your favorite tip. Sound off in the comment section below. I wanna know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. Jedi. What's up? You still watching this video? That means you enjoy your boy. But do you want more? You do? You do? Do you want to game with me live almost daily? Do you want to be placed on my Switch friend list for gaming sessions and tournaments with your boy? Do you want to be placed in our exclusive Discord chat and interact with your boy 24/7? I'm for real, there's a Discord app and my phone gets the notification every time you post. Do you want me to be a fan of you? Following you on Twitter? Then sign up for the Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship. OGC. OGC. I'm trying to do something, man. OGC. You're messing me up. See, that's right. For only a $5 sponsor, you get all of this and more. You can pledge more and get more perks, but $5 gets you in. And so, what are you waiting for? Go to this link right now and sign up for the OGC. It's gonna be that